How you guys doing? Are you ready to trade? What's up? I've been to the toilet, we got our milk, as usual. We have a 4-hourly close, but before we start, we gotta talk about the rules. 400-minute trading challenge. Before we start, everybody, welcome. If you are watching this live, enjoy the show. If you're not watching this live, hope you find some gold nuggets here and there. 400-minute trading channel rules. We trade every day, Monday to Sunday, every single day. We look for a trade for 30 minutes. If you can find a trade, we'll take the trade in the next 30 minutes. So at the most, this live show will last for 1 hour without a trade. If there's nothing to be traded, at least 30 minutes, but the best part about it, we had a nice time. We look at the charts, and you know, it's all good and dandy, right? So we're trying to avoid the 4-hour live streams and stuff like that. If I'm unsuccessful in taking the trade in 1 hour, the trading day is over. So we won't be pushing the trade. I mean, if we start watching something and nothing happens, we're not gonna go past 1 hour. We're just gonna close stream. There is always the next day. The challenge goes until the bull market top. We got something like a year and a half, 2 years, give or take, to get to the 1 million. So we're gonna see if we can actually do that. If you miss trading just one day, the trading challenge is over, because we wanna be consistent about the trading. Those are the rules. Enjoy the show. We just got a 4-hourly close. I was actually waiting for the 4-hourly close because I noticed that if you start streaming, you know, in the middle of the 4-hour close, you know, the market is just not moving, just very, very slow. Nothing is happening. But right now, I think there might be some action on the charts, and we're gonna check that out. Check that out. This 4-hour close over here. Let's see up here. 8-hourly, 4-hourly, 1-hourly. So we're gonna be looking for something. First of all, we're gonna be looking what Bitcoin is actually doing on the 4-hourly time frame up here, and it is down here below these moving averages. Now it did go down over here inside this box. It created a lower low, tried to failed at, but still not dropping on the downside over here. I think it might actually go again towards upside. Try again, you know, go towards upside a little bit up here. Let's go to the daily time frame. We got a resistance up here at the top, and we got a support level down here. So these are two resistance levels, technically speaking. Let's put this at the fault line and up here. These are very important levels, very, very important levels right now. And the next one down here is all the way down here at you know, 29k, something like that. These are daily levels. Weekly levels up here, we got one more weekly level down here at 30.3k. So these are very, very important levels to hold. And you can see right now that this very, very weekly level is holding right now. We are at the bottom of that level. We had a couple of weeks on the downside, 1 week downside, pull up, second week on downside. Is it just gonna go towards upside? Is it gonna create a wick over here and then go towards upside? We gotta check that out. We're gonna zoom into small time frames over here. It looks like we create some kind of double bottom up here right now, creating a bigger double bottom up here. Let's go to the 2-hour time frame up here. I would like it. I was actually hoping that this might actually go a little bit more towards downside and then towards upside. So we're gonna see how that actually plays out. Let's remove the moving averages for this. And I forgot to do one thing. Let me just do that first, because people gotta know. Chat, dude. Can't wait. Let's start the part. This bear market is too long. Let's see what this tweet is about. Let's see what the tweet is about, guys. Let me just see what the tweet is about. Looks interesting. I like looking at, you know, interesting stuff. The DXY dollars change color from green to red on the Gaussian channel. Ooh, nice. Bull run, nice. We're getting into bull run, guys. So as you can see up here on this chart over here, this is DXY. Bull run 2016, 2017. I don't know if you can see it over here. In a small chart it says bull run 2016, 2017. Over here we got a Gaussian channel where it went towards downside. That was the bull market. Over here we had the bull market 2021 when it actually changed, and right now it changed to red. So we're going towards downside up here. So we are entering the bull market even by the DXY definition. We gotta like this post over here. Fire, fire, fire. There we go. So it always looks good, nice. Milk, bro. Yeah, milk. What is daily email looking like? It's your first time here, man. It's okay. You will learn. Marso, yo, what's up? Also, I miss you. Been a while. You've been here before and you ask me about emails. I can't believe it. You're gonna end up taking bad trades because of that last rule. Nah. We don't take the trade. We try to take the trade, but you know, we try to, you know, look at the charts every single day. That's the most important thing. We try to look at the charts every single day. So over here we got a resistance level up here at the top, give or take. We get a support somewhere up here. There, it went something like this over here that broke towards downside. Right now we're getting this low over here. I think this actually might actually go towards upside. I think we're gonna look for a long position, but we're not gonna look for a long position on Bitcoin. We're gonna look for a long position on anything else. And the 4-hour time frame you can see down here. I'm hoping it's gonna do another move towards upside. So we're gonna see that. Let's look at some other coins up here very quickly on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah. Just asking. Yeah, I know. I should prepare a little bit better before the streams because we only have like 30 minutes before we, to find the trade. If you fail to find the trade, then the stream is technically done. So I was actually planning to look at the charts a little bit more, but unfortunately I was busy with other things. This up here looks like very nice bottom over here on Cardano. Up here might actually go up here again. So we're gonna see if that goes towards upside up here or it actually fails. If it starts going towards downside over here, because it starts going up a little bit, it might actually go down over here. We're gonna zoom over here in this part over here because the trend is not yet broken. The trend is not yet broken on Cardano over here. So maybe, just maybe, maybe it's gonna go a little bit up here and then go again towards downside and then explode towards upside. This is 30-minute chart, so it can actually take a while, but we can actually short it over here. So we're gonna see that. I'm still betting that the bigger move is towards upside. This looks actually quite nice. This on the 4-hour time frame, higher highs, higher lows. This goes towards upside somewhere up here, right? But it's not neither on the bottom nor on the top up here. Upside up here, towards upside up here, something like 5-6%, man. Is this really gonna go that high? Is this really gonna go that? But it's hitting the 50 moving average on daily, so I'm skeptical about that. I'm very skeptical about that. Doji hitting the 50 moving average up here on daily. Do you have any kind of divergence up here on the chart? Yeah, there's divergence up here right now. We got a bullish up here. I think this is gonna drop, and it might be some kind of resistance right now. So maybe we're gonna short. You can also see the momentum is going down, the RSI is going down. These highs are 1, 2, 3 highs up here. There's divergence. There is bullish, hidden bullish divergence over here towards upside, but right now sitting at the resistance level up here. So we might actually zoom in very tightly over here and short this thing over here towards the downside. Let's see how that actually plays out. Yeah, so we got first move up here, we got a secondary move over here, and right now we have this third move over here. Now this is very tricky because if it starts breaking towards downside, we can actually take the trade over here. It might actually already be over. We can actually just short it immediately right now. But where should our stop loss be? And let me look at the volume up here. There has been actually decent volume all the way through. You can see up here in this move towards upside, it went into exhaustion pattern, fell down, right now going secondary exhaustion pattern up here. I think it's gonna go towards downside up here. We can actually take that trade on the downside over here right now. And these moves are pretty quick. So Phantom looking okay for a short. And Bitcoin started going up first, so it might go down. So I think everything's gonna go down. And Phantom is up 1.7%, so it has more chance to think. But where is our invalidation point up here? Where is our invalidation point up here? I mean, this is so we gotta look at only this part over here, because we're gonna trade this part over here. So if we are betting that this over here, this curvature up here is gonna break down, go towards downside. The big question is it gonna do a wick up here again, like over here, get out all of these short position, get up this liquidity, and then go towards downside. So that's the big question, right? So what we can do is actually wait. Let's go to 1-minute chart over here. What we can do actually over here is actually wait a little bit longer, all right, give or take, something like this. See up here, it's holding this. So it's gonna go again towards upside up here, towards these highs, and then go towards downside. It's just gonna break towards downside, because if we can actually, are we gonna be breakout traders today, guys? I don't know. Thank you. Mind looking at PX. Hex, nah. Averages on your buys and sell. Looks like head and shoulders too. Head and Shoulders on what time frame where? Consistency. I think we're gonna see. Am I logged in? I'm logged in. We got $400 up here. Everything is ready to go. Let's go to the Phantom over here and get ready up here. That's Phantom and 10x isolated, 100%, 10%, 100%. There we go. Everything is ready, set to go. So we just need to see if this is gonna bounce over here. If it bounces up here towards upside up here, because right now the downside up here, upside is like 67%. So you want to see this move towards the upside, see if it can actually get back to the resistance level up here. It already kind of failed over here. You can see up here it did not go all the way up to the top, so it's already kind of failed, but you know, it's still on the support level. So I don't want to just short a randomly support level. But if the support level over here breaks, this is 1 minute chart. It's gonna be quick, and it looks like it's bouncing a little bit up here towards upside. No Hex. Why? We are not looking at random coins. We are definitely not gonna trade Hex. Hex is not on Bybit, so there is no point in looking at just random coins. It's a trading stream, man. It's a trading stream. We just try to trade. We are not looking at, you know, we are not looking at coins. Vanalesva, how you doing, man? Still, what's up? Hi guys. Four hourly just started, so you know, this is initial move on the 4 hourly, which is actually very nice. This also looks like, you know, extend, smack, hug, dump pattern, right? Like this looks like golden for a short, right? This looks like a golden for a short, and I think we can already short it up here because these are two dojis. Let's wait till 36. If you get a doji over here, nah, there is no doji. It actually goes towards the upside. Still in Bitcoin long, not in profit. What are you trading today? I'm in inch long. Nice. Haven't been looking at inch. Love you, man. Hey, I'm sorry. There you go. You made me 30k last year. I appreciate it. I don't know how you did that, but you know, I don't want to try to take, you know, I don't want to try to take credit for that. You made yourself 37k because you listen to yourself, you listen to your own beliefs. Counter trading. Yeah, he made 37k by counter trading me. So these are hitting the highs up here. We can actually trade that, but unfortunately the upside is like 0.7, 67%. Let's see up here. Double top up here, it goes all the way down. We can actually take the trade over here, 0.18%, and say just, you know, this is just gonna smack down, right? For whatever reason, but still on the support level, but it's failing to go up. It's failing to go up. Let's see small time frames up here. 15 seconds time frame. Let me just see what's happening like on the chart, like. Yeah, let's take the trade over here, and then we're gonna have these highs up here as a resistance level over here. Because right now it's coming to these stops over here, but I'm really, you know, cautious because I'm a little bit unsure. I'm a little bit unsure whether this is gonna hold and fall through. Yeah, let's do it. F it, man. We're going in. I'm going in, guys. I'm going in. Where is the sell short? Phantom. There we go. We are in a short position right now. So you're gonna see how this plays. Yes, it's on the support, but it's already kind of failed up here twice. Double tap up here. It's pulling back up here. It's on 1 minute time frame. Let's clean up a little bit up here. At least the trigger anxiety is not there today, so that's good. Short Bitcoin, there it is. Bruh, simply from moons. Well, if you like the moons, you're gonna be very lucky in July. We got 4, 5, 6, 7 days. 1 week left until we get July moons. We got us 4 super moons in July, and that's gonna be, you know, great bull market. So we are looking at what are we looking at? We are looking at 4 full moon super moons from July to October in a row. 4 super moons in a row, and we are hoping that those moons are gonna pump us so hard. So I'm stupidly bullish, guys. The reason we are shorting this right now is just a short-term short, you know, it's just trading, you know, it's just a little bit, you know, move up, move down, that's it, you know. So thank you for the supermoon tips. Yeah, it's a long time since you've been here because we've been talking about supermoons for a long time. I don't know if you've seen my chart. You know, you should follow me on Twitter as well because I post this on Twitter as well. So right now we are still having this, you know, red part over here, which consolidation, but supermoon cycle is between 3rd July and 14th October. That's the supermoon cycle. So we're expecting this to go towards upside. 14th October, new moon, solar eclipse. We're expecting a big dump down here on the... What the F is this, man? I don't know. We are expecting a big dump on 14th October, at least when it comes to Bitcoin. Altcoins and stuff like that might actually go a little bit sooner before that. And then after these 3 months of moving towards upside, I'm expecting a whole year from October to October, again, a move towards upside, some kind of intermediate bear market. And then after that, we got also a supermoon cycle from 17 October to the 1st December. Supermoon cycle up to the 2025. So I think that's going to be very, very nice. I don't know. I don't have Twitter, been away for a year, so sorry. you should stick, you know, come by, you know, from time to time. This is a weekly time frame hitting resistance as well. Let's go back to our 1 minute charts. Okay, so far it's working nicely, and we entered over here. We are a little bit down here on the support level, so we're gonna see if we bounce up here towards the upside up here again. Only 3% up here. We're gonna see how it plays out. The first part is, you know, getting into trade. The second part is figuring out where the support levels and where the resistances are and stuff like that, right? You can see up here, we're hitting this 10 moving average up here, and right now we're curving up against that. We went up a little bit and right now we're pulling back. So hopefully for our sake, this actually goes towards the downside over here, right? Hopefully for our sake, because we are hitting resistance levels up here. There are also resistance level over here. Right now we're hitting those resistance level. We're creating our finally, you know, maybe head and shoulders pattern up here. Head and shoulders pattern where it actually fails and then goes towards downside. Now if this is head and shoulders pattern, you know, the target should be pretty simple. If this is head and shoulders pattern, the target should be pretty simple if it plays out in our favor, of course. We are not quite there yet, but yeah, whatever it breaks out, something like this down here, right? If it plays out, we cannot say that it is gonna play. That's like 12% down. Are we gonna have that big dump towards downside right now? That kind of depends. Let's go back to our 1 minute chart over here and look at what's happening. So we're in a phantom trend. We don't hold that, thanks to you. Nice. The moons, baby, yeah. But it looks like it's breaking the support levels up here, so it might actually go up here, retest that. We're gonna see if it can actually bounce back above that left. And you can see up here on the 5 minute time frame, we broke below the support level. So yes, it can bounce up here towards the upside. But if it gets back up here again, I think we need to exit the trade pretty quickly and avoid losing a lot of money. So we gotta be very... How about ARA? We are in the trade right now, so we're just following Phantom right now. It's a trading stream. It's not. Let's look at altcoin stream. So. But I've been looking at, other just before the stream as well. And no, we actually was looking at on the stream up here, and we were told that so that, you know, it was going into some kind of, you know, move towards the upside over here. But 4 hourly up here on Cardano up here, it looks like it wants to, you know, push towards the downside. Down here is support level, so I'm a little bit unsure what's gonna happen next. So as long as this 5 minute time frame does not break the resistance up here, and starts, you know, consolidating up here and it continues towards the upside, I think we're good. So we're gonna see that. What's up, the beauty? What's up? How you doing, man? I enjoying this show. Looks kind of bad for Ada. Nah, I mean, these are the small time frames. This is a 1 hour to 4 hour. Like, you know, tomorrow, you know, you can have a whole different, you know, stuff. And if you've been, you haven't been following, but for the last couple of days, we've been also looking at, not last couple of days, like last week, we've been looking at, you know, long-term charts for Bitcoin, and without actually, you know, considering super moons, but just looking at, you know, long-term chart for Bitcoin. And it's like long-term chart for Bitcoin is so, it's not technically bullish. It's not like you have some kind of oversold levels where it's a very good buying opportunity. But for continuation, it does look like stupidly good, because we have, you know, the indicators have reset it. The price pullback, you know, during the consolidation. This was consolidation and a downtrend over here. So over here on Bitcoin, we had a consolidation and a downtrend, and this over here, what this thing over here did is this created a very powerful, you know, chart, because the indicators reset. So a lot of these, you know, weekly, daily stuff has reset it towards downside, and right now the price can actually move towards upside. So if you look at a weekly, monthly time frame, stuff like that, right? Look at some kind of, you know, some kind of movement. We are still on a, you know, very strong uptrend, so there is no reason to become bearish just yet, right? So we are in a trade, so we're gonna let it go a little bit and see how this actually plays out. Only 2% up. Like, the fees are right now $2.3. So if we're up to 406, but this can turn out very quickly, very, very ugly. So we're gonna watch the charts very, very tightly and see what, you know, if you can see anything that's right now telling us that, you know, this night might not play out in our favor. Did we miss something? Did we, you know, see something that's not there? What did we do? Daily time frame hitting resistance level up here, definitely, like, you know what, 50 moving average, that's very, very important. And right now this big move up here, you know, it is maybe coming some kind of top up here, might actually pull back over here and fall down. So bigger move can actually be quite, you know, quite devastating up here for Phantom. Bitcoin might also pull back because it's a little bit overextended, so some kind of pullback down here might actually happen, right? So we are okay so far. Thank you. I'm back on the daily again. I'm back on ELB on it daily. I don't know how many Bitcoin dailies we're gonna do, because right now I'm gonna try to focus on 400 million challenge, because I don't know, people like this more. Hit the like button, guys, if you like this, and check out Twitter, because on Twitter I do post, you know, crap sometimes. I do post crap sometimes on Twitter, so, you know, it's good to follow me on Twitter for whatever reason. So it is playing out in our favor so far. So this trend over here broke, went up here, there failed up here, came up there to the resistance. This trend up here broke, failed, is going towards the downside. There are two major support levels over here. There are actually three support levels up here. Down here, this is 5-minute chart, so it's very, you know, like, who cares, you know, type of stuff. Right, but all of these support levels needs to be broken. I'm a little bit unsure because this looks like a spring, so I'm a little bit unsure about it. But I would say that down here, if you can manage to get over here into that area down here, I think it might actually go down pretty heavily. So it's already kind of curving a little bit over here, curving over here, curving over here. But I'm afraid it goes down to, you know, some kind of levels down here, and then bounces again towards the upside and gets us out, right? Because that can actually happen. Once you break the support level, right, it doesn't mean that you're just going to go towards the downside. It can actually, you know, go up here and go up here, and then, you know, come up to these levels up here. But over here is third time. So this is first move towards, you know, this first move where it broke the support. This is second move where it broke support. It can actually do third move as well, and then go towards the downside, which will actually get us out of the trade. But then we have to look at, you know, these highs up here and maybe enter the trade again. So we're gonna try to let it go a little bit while we can see up here already getting support up there on the support level. But these are very tiny time frames. So these tiny time frames are not actually that legit and important. 1 hourly is more important, 4 hourly is more important. The fact it's actually already going down, it is showing some, you know, downward pressure, which is actually good for us. It looks good, it looks nice. So let's just put on the chart where we actually entered the trade and stuff like that, right? Entry price 3184. 3184. Okay, and this is short entry. So we got a short entry 3184. There we go. So we got some kind of short entry there. The big question is where you're gonna take profits. How is there only 28 people listening? WTF? Yeah, we are not that popular, and actually it's very, very good. I actually don't want to have right now 1,000 people, you know, watching the show, because if that happens, you know, we get the same kind of, you know, problems that Sheldon the Sniper had. If you remember, the last time we started 400 million trading challenge is because of Sniper, because Sheldon actually started the 400 million challenge before us, and then we tried to, you know, do it at the same time. But the problem he had was, you know, he had, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 people watching the show and taking the exact same trades. And all of these people put the exact same stops and the exact same take profit targets. So they were, you know, stop hunted. If you don't know what stop hunting is, you can check it out. But basically they were stop hunting. There was these insane weeks getting out people, and it was just crazy. It was just crazy. So the fact that we only got 50 people watching, you know, it's actually quite nice. It's actually quite nice. We can chill out. When we get, you know, 100K and, you know, you know, we got 5,000 people watching, then we're gonna change a little bit, you know, our streaming schedule. This is best TA channel, of course. Understand, bro? Buddy, you need more views. It will happen, man. The bull market is coming. The views will come in. You know, 300K subs incoming. So there is that. So right now it's actually working in our favor, because the 5-minute time failed to get up here. It is pushing down, but for how long, right? Over here there is already support levels down here. There's a whole bunch of support levels on 1 hour time frame. On 4 hour you can all go all the way down to over there. Do I have a take profit target? I actually don't. Like, I have a lot of lines, but I don't have a take profit line. You know, we got a, you know, 1 hour line, 4 hour alarm, daily line, default liquidation line, where my liquidation should be long entry, monthly line, short entry, stop loss, trading option, VIP line, but we don't have take profit line. So, you know, I think we need to put some kind of green line and call it, you know, take profit line, and we're gonna call this take profit line. And we're also gonna put this in green. I mean, you guys can see what my problem is, right? I'm not taking profits, right? So there is that, right? You know, some kind of take profit line. Let's save this line. Save the default take profit line. Okay, so we got a take profit line as well, but this is not gonna be take profit line. But you know, we're just gonna put it there because the move down here is, yeah, it's 12%. So you know, we could definitely do that down there. So we're gonna check that out. There, you see the head and shoulders now, 4 hour candle. Yeah, I did see it over here. We just talked about it over here, the head and shoulders pattern. Yeah, so we are hoping this might be the top of the right shoulder, and if it does go down, then it breaks the 20 moving average over here, continues down towards the downside, maybe it consolidates up here. Hopefully it doesn't, you know, wicks us out and just breaks towards the downside, which should give us, you know, pretty decent profit up here, right? But I hate being down. I don't want to let it go. So if it goes up to the short entry right now, I think we're gonna exit the trade. So over here, if it, you know, right now short entry is over here. The take profit is not actually over there. But if it does go up here again, we're gonna take we're gonna close it before we actually lose any kind of money over here, because you know, it's already going in our favor. It's already, you know, there is no other need to go up here and yeah, it's gonna go down. No, we're gonna close it up here and we're gonna go up here. We're gonna, you know, maybe enter a new trade up there, but we're not gonna let this right now go towards the upside. We already did what we had to do. We enter the trade over here. We bet on the move towards downside because we are hitting resistance. We enter the trade. It is going in our favor. It's already going the direction where we want. This is what we are actually looking for. We expect this move towards upside and move towards downside. Everything is going. So if it goes up here, it's already, you know, invalidating our theory, and we need to exit the trade. So if it goes back up here, you know, we're definitely gonna exit the trade up here. So we're gonna set already stop loss because we're not gonna lose money on this trade. 100%. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We're gonna put a stop loss. Where is the stop loss? Up here? No, this is trading stop loss. Stop loss up here. Oh, they changed this a little bit. Partial position, entire position, take profit triggered by stop loss triggered by IRO. Stop loss triggered by percentage, triggered by PNL. Please enter your expect profit loss. Okay, so they changed this a little bit. It was a little bit different, but you know, that's why I like Bybit, because Bybit does in fact, you know, care about traders. They have this, you know, trading challenge. Sorry, they have a World Series of Trading. They are definitely, you know, catering to the traders. I think, I've seen, you know, people are shilling BitMEX and BitJet and stuff like that, and these other platforms. But when it comes to trading, like Bybit, from what I've seen, they're so far ahead of everybody else. You always take part profits and stop at break-even points. That might be that. So our entry is 3184, so we're gonna set 0.3184. Late trade price 394, trigger model stop loss. Your expect profit will be $0, ROI 00. Okay, 100%. Sorry. This is in percentages, just last index mark. So you can actually put on last traded price, index, or mark. A last traded price and index mark is different. Oftentimes, you know, price can actually go towards upside and downside without actually being traded, which can actually mess you up. But there is a lot of liquidity up here, so I don't think we have any kind of problem with that. 3184. Okay, confirm. So we have right now stop loss right here at the very line where we actually put our entry in, and this is going down. There is already over here hitting you know, some kind of support levels down here. You can see down here that this part over here is just a spring towards the upside, a failed move. This over here is actually support level, right? So it's up here and right now trying to hold that level. So let's put this line up here. Say our stop loss is at the same place up here. Can we do the line up here and say text top bottom? There we go. So we have both stop entry, stop loss up here in the same place. Okay, so this pulling back up here again. Black Swan incoming. What kind of Black Swan are incoming? I mean, we could have had Black Swan like, you know, a couple of days ago when there was a coup in Russia, but you know, that didn't play out. Bybit can be used in Singapore, which sucks. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Really, part profits and stop at break even. That was your problem. I have a lot of problems when it comes to trading, so you know, we gotta work on every single problem and stuff like that. This take profit target up here is not actually take profit target. We're just looking for a move right now. 6%. So I'm a little bit unsure, like at what levels. Like we are already 421 up here, so it's you know, we are up a little bit, you know. This actually, we have actually been doing this show for right now, this third day from when we started the show, and we haven't traded the first 2 days because we've been looking at the charts, we didn't find anything, and so forth. So this, let's look at a 50-minute chart hitting the support level up here. Bearish engulfing can down to support. It's bouncing up. This bounce is kind of, you know, expected. What is not expected if it goes up here, all the way up here towards top, right? That is not expected. It can go up here all the way to somewhere very close to our short entry, but and you can see up here, it went up here above these levels up here. It got the people up, went down, and this should technically, you know, continue towards the downside over here. So we're gonna see that, but we got a stop loss. If you exit the trade, you know, it's pretty much over. Don't rush into trades. Have good trading. Mister, thank you, man. Dobre dan. Dobre dan and dober dan, you know. There you go. There was a nice green candle towards the upside. There was some volume on this. This might actually pull back over here, so we're gonna expect that. And what is Bitcoin doing so far? Yeah, Bitcoin did start here a little bit towards, it's trying to break this towards the upside up here. We gotta hope him that Bitcoin is gonna fail right now towards the downside, so we're gonna check that out. Fault line. I think it needs to break down here. So these bottoms down here are very, very important. So if it fails to go up here higher and goes down and breaks the support, I think we are pretty much into somewhere inside the take profit targets area. The big question is whether this is gonna play out towards upside up here. So it is bouncing. Now these are 5-second charts. Now people might think like 5-second charts, you know, TA doesn't work on 5-second charts. TA works on all time frames. Doesn't matter what kind of time frames you look at, it works on all the time frames. So if this move up here right now, this 5-second move up here, fails over here, goes down. But I'm afraid, you know, it's gonna do the move up here, get us out, and it's pretty much over. So we don't want to do that. See this doji, this reversal candle up here towards the upside. There are major levels of resistance up here on the 5-minute time frame, right? Could you check real quick for me? What do you want me to check out? I saw it. You cannot delete the message after you post, man. Once it's posted out, it's out there. It's out there for the world. TIA works on all time frames. Yeah, TIA works on all time frames. It doesn't matter what that's 1 second, of course. Could you check gold real quick for me? How deep? Tell me how deep your balls are in gold. So this 5-minute time frame, which doesn't matter in gold. Gold is only monthly time frame and weekly, maybe monthly. It did create a higher high up here, but it's getting rejected, right? So it came up here to the resistance on the dollar, pulled back, tried to break it up here, second time, tried to break it. This like third month, and it's pulling back, which it kind of looks kind of crappy to me. I gotta tell you the truth, it kind of looks crappy to me, but there is line up here. There's definitely line up here. So that's 10-20 moving average. I mean, downside for that is right now 4-5% towards downside. And this is monthly time frame. So if it starts closing monthlies in 4 days, so if it starts closing down here, I would be worried, right? I think we are out of the trade. Are we out of the trade? Oh, it looks bad. So unless this right now resistance holds, unless this right now resistance level holds, it's gonna get us out. I got 5-ish kilo gold purchase from 65.05. I have absolutely no clue what that is. Now I'm still bearish on gold, unfortunately. I'm not looking at it, you know, every day and stuff like that, but you know, whatever. But it's not any kind of oversold levels. It's still above the zero line up here, but it's already been at the top up here. It's already been at top, and right now just pulling back up here. So if it starts going down over here, it will break the support levels down here at again at the 50 levels over here. And then it might go into bear market, and this might actually turn towards downside, and you get you know, into this, you know, move down here towards downside. I don't know. You know, I'm not bullish on gold. I'm sorry, man. There are no overextensions. Nothing is happening, but it is. We do have this triple top up here, which is quite bad. I was actually thinking first time around that this over here was gonna be the top. You know, it's gonna go up here, gonna go retest that, and gonna pull back over here, go up here, and then go towards the downside. But it looks like it's doing this triple top move up here towards the upside. You can see up here right now, triple top move towards the upside, and even that, I mean, 3 times, like over, you know, this is 3 years. For 3 years, it's trying to, you know, get above 2K levels, and right now, if this kind of fails, if this line over here, where is the line up here? If this line goes below something like, I would say something like this over here. If this line, if this move goes below the over here, I would say that you know, gold is going into some kind of bear market. Are we out? I think we are out, guys. I think we are out. Oh my god, we are not out just yet. There is hopium, but it's, you know, it is very, very, very weak. It's grandma's gold, by the way. So we're still not out, but it's very, very weak. And there we are. Our trade is closed. We lost $5, and that's it, guys. The game is over. We could actually take another trade, but unfortunately I have to go. And our very first trade, we got a loss of $5, right? $3.95, $5, give or take. $4.5, unfortunately. And the entire move up here was actually something like almost 10% move. And right now up here, the resistance level, hitting the resistance level very hard. We could try to short again, very, very, you know. 5 hour is going up there again. Now I am is breaking towards upside. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna push too much up here. It might actually go up here. That might actually be a very nice short trade. But let's see how fast it gets up there. If it gets to this line over here, I'm gonna short it, okay? There we go. But let's see if it pumps up here into the line again. Wait. Okay, let's take the short over here. Why not? Insufficient margin. And our exit is above the line. So double trade, revenge trade. So the reason I'm doing this actually is because this over here is a spring that's going to try to break the resistance, because it failed to break, went down. Right now jumping up there, trying to break the resistance. If this move up here right now fails and goes back below the thing again, then we got another trade, you know, good trade in our hand. But this move has to fail, because if this move goes up here above these highs up here, I mean, it still can push down. But we did just, you know, we had very, very nice volume up here, just like over here. So right now I might push down. What did Bitcoin do? Bitcoin did the same thing. So if both Bitcoin up here breaks towards upside and Phantom, see, Bitcoin up here came up to the resistance level, right? Say it's a channel over here. So we're gonna see if it breaks towards upside, we're gonna exit the trade. If it breaks towards upside, we're gonna exit the trade. Why short in bullish markets? Because it's short-term short. Bullish markets, I mean, Bitcoin is bullish long-term, like weekly, monthly time frame. Milan and Petrov, you late. You are late. We are actually done. We already did a trade. This is our revenge. We are revenge trading right now. You know, we want our money back. So we're gonna see. Small time frames. 15 seconds up here. We are watching 15-second chart because, you know, reasons. So you are shorting. Big volume candle. Yeah, that was a big volume candle. Unfortunately, I'm shorting, yes. And it's not looking good for us though. So we lost $5. Right now we're down $10, but up here we're gonna exit the trade. Give or take. But we're gonna do it manually. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is also having a hard time breaking towards the upside up here. Congrats on the arrow. Oh my god, Decentraland got an arrow! Decentraland! I did not even notice, man. Congrats on the arrow. There are not a lot of people having the arrow, man. 2-year TA Fans Club member. I think you are one of the first ones. Everybody else beside debuting right now is pleb. Let's go. 24 months member. There we go. Thanks for the support, man. It's been fun so far. We got a couple more years to go. Time chart closing in 3 seconds. 2, 1. There was no doji up here. It looks like some kind of doji, but it's kind of dodgy. Tila, why do you hate money? Why do I hate money? Yeah, good question, good question. I should have left some for your trades. Man, unfortunately I have everything to the market. That's good. We're gonna see. How much have we done now? It doesn't look that weak though. It doesn't look that weak. Is Bitcoin breaking towards upside? No, Bitcoin is not doing that. Just Phantom that's, you know, bullish. To be honest, the worst chart to trade. Very unfortunate. FTM sucks. It's okay. It's okay. Lesson for today, don't revenge trade. But it kind of went up there, you know, with this wick up here, and I was like, yeah, that might be the case. Big move up here from the bottom towards top, like 1.75%. Lesson learned. I don't think the lesson is learned. I'm very bad at learning lessons, so I repeat my mistakes. But I gotta go and do stuff, so we're gonna let it go for 5 more minutes, and then if it's not about, we're just gonna put stop loss and just leave it. Turbo bottomed out. We're gonna put our stop loss right up here. And let it go. Let's see back to 5-minute time frame up here. It did break the resistance low, so it is quite heavily, but up here it's not this coverage. Okay. It looks like it might be breaking the support over here. If it goes down up here, it might actually just, you know, do us a favor and pull down. It's okay, guys, we are drinking milk, we are having fun. I think if Bitcoin pulls back over here, below the support levels, these are small time frames, but you know, below the support levels, because right now it's getting rejected, you know, it went up, down here, got some kind of support, bounced up here to the resistance, right now failing to break the resistance. So if it starts, you know, popping down, we just might save the day. Just consolidating up here at top. I have absolutely no clue what's doing up here. Came up to these stops up here 1, 2, 3 times, pushing back. Sir, is there any specific reason you choose Phantom? Because I'm late in here. Nah, it kind of looked like it was creating some kind of head and shoulders pattern, some kind of resistance level, stuff like that. Look at hourly, MA. It does look bullish. Hourly does look okay-ish, because it's bouncing up here, but it's coming to this resistance level. If you look at a daily, we are at 50 moving average with extensions, right? 50 moving average, but I don't know. There you go, we're at the resistance right now. So big questions. Yeah, I think we need to get out, because how do you get out when it's extended, man? It had a big move up here. It's going to this, you know, exhaustion pattern up here. Looking for a pullback, but pullback just never happens. Just push towards upside. So I'm gonna do the same mistake that we did always do, where we just let our, you know, bad trades go. Because if this goes towards upside, then it's pretty much over. We are in a short already, but you know, our short is not playing well. We lost like 14 bucks so far. There you go, maybe, just maybe, there is hope. It is bullish though, it is bullish. I think we're gonna exit trade and just take the loss. But it feels like we are doing it at the top. Don't you agree? It feels like we are it feels like we are doing it at the top. Doji up here on 1 minute time frame might pull back. Let's see that. Because if this goes towards the upside, it's pretty much loves, guys. Great addition to the crypto community. Okay, I think I'm out. Yeah. Nah, it looks too bullish. Let's just mark it close and take the loss. There we go, guys. We're down $30 today. Doesn't matter. Tomorrow is the new day. We trade every day, guys. We trade every day. It might be the top. I don't know. I don't want to let it go because we already kind of failed. We kind of, a revenge trade. So a lesson for tomorrow. Let's not revenge trade. Like, we do the trade. The trade's good. You lost the trade. You are emotional. Don't do that. Every time we are emotional, we, try to revenge trade. We try to do, another trade because it's at the resistance. But yes, but maybe it is. But you are over emotional to the trade. So just leave it and go. There's always tomorrow, guys. We're gonna trade for the next 600 days. There will be trades. There will be trades. It's not like we're gonna, lose anything. But right now we lost $30, because we revenge trade. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you tomorrow, same times. Not same times, but I'm trying to do these. I'm gonna try to do these streams around 4 hourly close because then we get some kind of movements on the charts. This might be the top over here, right? This might be the top, and right now it goes down. I mean, if it does go down right now, I'm gonna be so mad. Anyways, guys, I'll see you around. Bye bye.